Hey besties, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be showing you how to make your yogurt parfait for business, okay, to make enough profits or even for your consumption. Just keep on watching. So the first thing you want to do is to prep your cups, your spoons, your serviettes, and every other thing you're going to need for your yogurt parfait business. Okay, I'll show you shortly. I've already done that, but I'll also show you the things you need. So these are the fruits I'll be using. I have some seedless grapes, I have red apple, I have green apple, and some bananas. So the first thing you want to do is to make sure that you properly wash your fruits. Use vinegar, add some vinegar into your water and then soak your fruits into it. Aside your banana, for your banana you just want to run it under tap water, okay, to clean it. You can also put some salt in the water you're using to wash your bananas. So you want to slice your apples to your preferred size. You can do it bigger or you can make it smaller. It all depends on your preference. I'm going to slice the red apples as I've done for the green apples. So you can use pineapples, you can use kiwi, you can use strawberry, you can use raspberry, you can use blueberries, whatever fruit of your choice that you love. You can even use diced mangoes, okay, go ahead and use it. So for this recipe I'll be using 6 bananas. So all you need to do is just peel it and just cut it. You see that the bananas are clean because they were washed, okay, the skin has been washed before peeling. So just peel it, cut it up to your preferred size. Just make sure you factor in the cost of the fruits you are using if you are using this for yogurt parfait business. I have my granola here, so let me quickly show you the things you need. You need this big sellotape, it's about 200 naira. You need a scissors, you need some spoons. So you can use these spoons if you are using this squared shape cup, okay, it's 500 ml, and it's the same thing with this round cup, okay, that's also 500 ml. But for the purpose of this video I'll be using the round cup because it's cost effective and cheaper. You need that white spoon, you need your nylon for your serviette and spoon, and you need your serviette. You also need a piping bag just to make things easier for you. You can get a container, like a syrup container, that you can also squeeze out your yogurt from. And then you need your branded stickers. It's very affordable. So let me show you how to get your spoons and serviette ready, just in case you don't know. The first thing you need to do is fold it into 2, and then you can put it in between it, or you fold it into another 2 like I love to do, and place your spoon on it like this. So open up your nylon as I'm doing now and slide in your spoon and serviette. You might need to just move it around just to get it to the base. Then you remove this seal. There's a seal on top, yes, remove that seal and then close it up. So this is how you get your spoons ready. So you want to have prepped this maybe a day before your orders and all of that. So prep your cup, prep everything that you're going to be using. So you can use this square cup or you can use the round cups. If you're using the square cup, you want to use a shorter spoon, okay. If you're using the round cups, you want to use the white spoon I showed you. I've already rinsed these cups, so I'll be making 3 different styles of yogurt parfait. So let's go ahead and start. So I have my yogurt, okay, I have already mixed it up. You know, when you bring out your yogurt from the fridge or freezer, you want to mix it all up so it's not too sweet. Make sure that you are not using yogurt that is too sweet, okay. So if you are making your yogurt from scratch, make sure you don't put too much sugar. Make sure it's not too sour, okay, for yogurt parfait. So once you put it in your piping nylon, just get a scissors and cut just a little bit. You don't need to make it too wide. So the first thing you need to do is fill up your cup with your yogurt, okay. Some people fill it up with fruits first, so it depends on you, whatever you like. So fill it up with your yogurt or your fruits, whichever one you prefer. There's really no laid down rule on how to make yogurt parfait. The most important thing is to make sure that you are not using less amount of yogurt and you are using enough amount of fruit also, so that when as you take a spoon you get fruit, you get your yogurt, sometimes you get your granola in it. So I filled up the 3 cups and I'll be making 3 different types or styles of yogurt parfait. So you can go ahead and put in your fruits. So for this one I'm going to put in the fruits first in no particular order. That was banana. I'm going to put in my apples. I couldn't get pineapple, that was why I didn't use it, okay. So I'm going to add my green apples to it also. Try and be generous with your fruits. Yes, if you're making it for cheaper, maybe for 2.5, you want to go ahead and dilute your yogurt a little bit to the consistency of a drinking yogurt, okay, and then you want to go ahead and use these cheap fruits like apples and bananas and maybe pineapples. So now I'm going to layer after putting the fruits, I'm going to layer it with my granola. You want to be a little generous with your granola, okay? So it depends on it, and make sure that you are pricing right. So for this cup that I'm making, you're going to sell it around 3,500 to 4,000 naira because you are using Greek yogurt. So this is Greek Yogurt Parfait. If you are making normal drinking yogurt parfait, it can be cheaper. You can sell for like 2.5 if you can reduce, the granola and do more fruits. Okay. So for this second cup, I'm making the fruits. So I'm adding the fruits first. Okay, into the second cup. This cup is going to be the fruit parfait. Okay, yogurt fruit parfait. So I'm adding. You can go ahead and add your seedless grapes in the amounts that you want. I prefer to place it as toppings on top of it than to put too much of it inside the cup. Okay, so that's the second cup, and this third cup is going to have the first layer as the first layer is going to be granola. You can see that I'm using 3 spoons of granola, so I am a bit generous with my granola. Okay, so it depends on you and your pricing. If you're selling for cheaper, you want to use more fruits, less granola. But if you're selling, Greek yogurt parfait and it's more expensive than the normal drinking yogurt parfait, then why not just go all out, since you know that you're going to make your profit from it. So you go ahead and layer your yogurt on top of the fruits. Okay, try and be generous with your yogurt. Okay, nobody wants to take yogurt parfait that is dry, okay, or that you can't find yogurt in it. So I'm going to make sure I layer it and make sure that the yogurt covers the top of the granola. So 1 cup has granola, the next cup has fruits first, then granola, then the third cup has just fruits in it. So what I'm going to do now for this layer of the granola and fruit is to layer my fruits again. So that's how I'm going to continue. So I'm going to layer my fruits and then the granola, the fruit and the granola before the toppings. Okay, so you can also use your fingers if you've washed your hands properly, or you can wear gloves. Okay, make sure that your gloves are clean. Sometimes it's better to wash your hands properly and use your hands than some gloves. Okay, but if you have the transparent gloves, those are very good and not bad at all. Just make sure that you are very neat when you are working on yogurt parfait. This sort of business, you have to be very, very neat. Okay, you don't want to cause any food poisoning for anyone. So if you know that your hands are not truly or totally clean, please wear some gloves. For the purpose of this video, I'm using my hands because of all I have to do in this video, but normally I would wear a glove and it will be the transparent hand gloves. Okay, so you want to go ahead and layer your fruits. Just layer it in no particular order. You want to have a mix of the apples, the bananas. Some people don't like bananas, so you find out from your customers what kind of fruits do you want inside before giving them a price. Or you have a different, maybe for your yogurt parfait with granola, with a little bit more granola, you charge extra. Maybe you can charge extra 500 for that. Okay, your yogurt parfait normally with fruits and then topped with granola, you can have a separate price for that. Okay, you don't want to run at a loss. Okay, so this is the last cup, and this cup is the one that contains the fruits. So I'm just going to go ahead and add some fruits. I'm trying to arrange the fruits to be sure that they have like equal amount of fruits, even though it's not possible, but just try your possible best to make sure that the amount of fruits you're putting is a bit balanced. Okay, so I'm going to layer this cup. This cup I'm doing right now is the one with the fruits. This particular one has the fruits. It has more fruits than granola. It depends. Some people don't like their granola inside their yogurt parfait. They like it as a topping on top, while some people want it. For pregnant women, they would love the granola inside of it. And if your granola is well made and very crunchy, trust me, even till the next day it's still going to be crunchy after, you know, opening. So that's one reason why you need to make your granola very well. Make it very crunchy. You can watch my video. I have a video on how to make your homemade granola, and it tastes better than store-bought. Yes, I said it. Pardon my manners, guys. If you're new on this channel, you're highly welcome. Please consider subscribing. Give the video a thumbs up, and to all my returning subscribers, I appreciate you. So I'm going to top it up with some granola. Okay, this is the cup that has some granola at the bottom and fruit, so I'm just going to go ahead and layer it again with some granola, and I will repeat it for the other cups. So you notice that 2 cups have granola. It's just that 1 cup has more granola than the other. So this is the last layer of the Greek yogurt. Okay, I'm going to layer it and try to, you know, fill it up. Just try to fill it up to the mark of that cup before I top it up with the fruits and granola. So I'll repeat it for the remaining 2 cups. So this cup also has the granola and fruits, so I'm just going to top it up again. Now this is Greek yogurt that has been mixed. Remember that when you mix your Greek yogurt, especially Greek yogurt that does not have cornstarch in it as a thickener, once you mix it thoroughly, it's going to, you know, look a little bit in a liquid form. But don't worry, once you set it in your fridge or in your freezer, everything would firm up again. Trust me, it's going to be really thick when your customers or your clients are taking it. So do not be afraid. Don't be afraid. This is the perfect consistency you are going for. And you know, you would always assure your customers that your Greek yogurt has no cornstarch in it as a thickener and all of that. It's just yogurt filled with probiotics and then your fruits and granola. So for toppings, you can use your spoon, you can use your hands to arrange it the way you want. This is where I like to go in with my seedless grapes. Okay, and then you want to arrange your apples also. You want to arrange it in a way that it's looking beautiful. Like I said, you can use your spoon or you can use your hands. Sometimes I prefer to use my hands to arrange it properly. So whichever one you like. I don't put bananas as toppings because it will go dark, but inside the yogurt your banana is safe. Once you're okay, another thing you can do is to add some, I forgot to mention it earlier, you know, get lemon, put it in a spray bottle with water and spray it over your fruits like apples and bananas so that it won't turn black. So that's another tip. So now you can top it up with some cashew nuts, or you can just top it up with your granola. So in my granola I have cashew nuts, okay, that's been toasted and it tastes really nice. So you can go ahead and top it up. Try not to cover the whole of your yogurt, okay, when you are doing this topping. So you can go hard on this. So if you are doing the Yoghurt Parfait that has fruits in it, just fruits inside, when you are topping it up, you want to go, you know, if your customers want more granola, you want to go in with more granola than this quantity I've added here. So it is as simple as ABC. The layering is according to your preference. You know, just be creative with the way you layer it, okay? I'm just going to go ahead and add a bit of this. You can add, you know, coconut flakes to it, okay? Some people add fresh coconut flakes to it. Some people add dry coconut flakes to it. Some people add almond nuts to it. It just depends on what you're going for. Just know that for business, you want to consider the cost in production cost, okay, to determine how much you're going to sell and how much profit you're going to make. So what you want to do is to place your sticker, cover your cup, place your sticker, and then go in with your sellotape. You can see how I placed it from side to side, okay? Seal it up, and then your spoon that has been wrapped, place it on the side and get another piece of sellotape that is long enough to cover your spoon and even, you know, go around the side of your cup. So once you are done, this is what it should look like. Very beautiful, intact, no one can tamper with it, and it's cost effective. This particular packaging is cost effective. You want to go ahead and repeat it for the, you know, remaining that you have, okay? So if you want to stock up, you know, supermarkets and all of that, you want to make it freshly every day and don't give them too much quantities, okay? You can use drinking yogurt if it's going to be expensive for them to sell, and you can reduce the quantity of your granola and increase more fruit. If you enjoyed watching, please like this video. Kindly give it a thumbs up so that YouTube can push it to more people. It's totally free of charge, so don't hesitate to do that for me. As always, comment and share and even subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.